Hello, hello, this is Ark the Viking back with another brand new Let's Play. Today we are going to be Let's Playing Mega Man Legends. Now, I'm going to come out and come clean and address the elephant in the room. I did not finish Owlboy. I didn't even come close to finish Owlboy. Owlboy was kind of boring. Well made, beautiful game, you can absolutely see the love that went into it, but it just wasn't for me. This, however,
here we go.
I know is for me. Because it's one of my favorite games from when I was a kid. It's a Mega Man game. Not only is it a Mega Man game, but it's barely a Mega Man game, which kind of makes it cooler.
Mega Man, can you hear me?
Just barely. Transmission isn't too clear.
I got worried because the transmission got cut off suddenly.
I'm okay. I think this is the last door.
Now, the first thing you'll notice is that this is 100% a PS1 era game, but despite some, somewhat poor textures, it actually looks really good. They have some great shot composition,
The reactor's still running.
decent voice
What
acting.
about the retractor?
It's here.
I don't know, just overall, I feel like this game has aged better than most 3D PS1 era games.
Phew.
Now, the game is somewhat cutscene heavy, but that's to be expected for an action-adventure RPG type deal, and a really well-made one at that.
I'm okay, Roll. Everything's all right here.
Don't count your chickens yet. I'm picking something up on my screen. Looks like a Reaver bot. You'd better get out of there. Come on.
Right. If you see anything, let me know. Here we go.
Alright, so a little bit about the game. As I mentioned, it is an action-adventure RPG type deal. We play as Mega Man, we can run in 4 directions. Camera is controlled with the L and R buttons. Trust me, it works better than it sounds. We can jump, we can shoot, we have special weapons, which is right now nothing, so you just kick things. And that's about all we got right now. Cute little menu screen, you can have items and customize your buster, and a little bit of flicker there. Oh well, again, special weapons that we don't have. So, here we go, and tutorial.
Wait a second. There should be a Reaver bot around there somewhere. Can you see it? It looks like a small one.
Yeah,
You should
I
be
got
able to
this,
take it
Roll.
down with your
Come
buster
on,
gun.
Roll. Move along. So one thing I don't like is that it is very tutorial heavy, which I'm pretty sure... Oh, I just did that. I can't believe that. I'm pretty sure 10-year-old me really liked the tutorials, but not 10-year-old me has played this game many times, and also doesn't exist in the past. So shots will do a decent job of somewhat auto-locking. You have to at least try to aim, but otherwise Mega Man will do the rest of the work himself. These little orange cubes are health pickups.
Turn right there.
The diamonds are money. Everything is refractor crystals, also known as Zenny, because that is the traditional Capcom currency.
Can you see a door nearby?
Let's see, I can't see a door nearby, but I want to murder more things, because money. Even though these guys aren't worth very much, I want to have a certain amount before I get to the first shop. And I'm not getting anything for drops.
Where are you going, Mega Man?
I
That's
am
not the right way.
going the right way, you
I don't
shut
like
up,
the way
Roll.
that looks. Maybe you'd better head back.
Nothing here. I think there's a trap this way that spawns enemies. Yeah, there it is. Whee!
Be careful, Mega Man. It looks like they've got you surrounded.
Yeah, they got me surrounded and they never noticed me. And why isn't anything dropping anything? This is frustrating.
Mega Man, are you alright?
Nope, gotta go back this way. This is something you all are gonna get used to, I think, is me getting lost a ton. Let's see, this was a dead end. Here we go. Alright, I'll actually go through the door
Do
now.
you see a door?
Yeah, Roll.
That should be the way out.
I see the door.
It's not far from your current position.
I don't need a door opening tutorial, Roll.
Watch out, there's something right in front of you.
Oh, two things. I don't remember them. I think they can also shoot, like, literal fireballs, as in balls made of fire. Nope, they are not the models that do that. They shoot grenades. There's a recolor later that shoots fireballs. Which is good, because actually fireballs do a ton of damage in this game. I remember that now. Jump. And skip the jumping tutorial.
Hold it, don't move. Looks like it didn't see you.
Thanks, Roll.
It looked like a Reaver bot.
It was a Reaver bot. Reaver bots are actually just the general names for these sort of temple guardian type deals. They're not all shaped like little onions. Actually, I'm gonna go back in this door because I just remember there were things in here. Yeah, this guy. Can I jump on top of you? I cannot. There we go. No! Shut up! I have to pick things up. No, I don't need the dadgum explanation. I need to pick up the money that was dropped, even though it was very, very little. Alright, moving on. Can't get through there, lightning barrier.
Mega Man, I'm picking up a Reaver bot. He's above me.
He's
Watch
above
out.
me. You can kind of see his leg. Nope. Fortunately, when you lock on, you are totally immobile. You can't move. There we go. However, he drops a boatload of money. And a bunch of health pickups that I don't need. And one. And two. I like kicking those over. You can shoot them, but meh. A little bit of money. And a tutorial box. That says Power Razor, but it's a tutorial box. Now this is going to raise my power from 1 to 2. It doesn't actually double it. I don't quite know what the damage calculation is in this game, but I think what it actually does is I think I have a base damage of something like 3, and this bumps me up to 4. So it's still a 25% or so upgrade in damage.
Mega Man, I'm showing a large blip in front of you. It's probably a Reaver bot. Be careful.
Oh man, I love this game. It is so good.
I'm losing you. The transmission's breaking.
Roll? Are you alright? Can you hear me?
I actually really like the voice acting in this, and they did a lot of really good tricks to make it believable, like the static on the radio, roll fading out, etc. This guy is just a big old chump. That was possibly the most embarrassing. He usually has a big wind-up. I have never seen him take that first strike that fast. That's amazing. All the times I've played this game, I've never seen that. But yes, he is a big chump. I still can't believe I got hit by that. That's so embarrassing. But he is down for the count. Mega Man has so many facial expressions. Like, he's such an expressive little guy. Alright, we have completed the tutorial dungeon with an item that will actually serve us pretty well for at least a little bit longer. Oh man, I have so many things I want to talk about, but I have to wait until they come along so that there's context.
That's what he said after being underground for so long. I wonder where Roll went. No way.
And Big Dumb and Ugly is back up again. Alright, time for round 2.
Back for more?
Like I said, really good shot composition. Love the camera angles in this.
See ya.
Yeah, also I was kidding about round 2. We don't get to fight him again, even though I want to.
Roger.
I want to say that you get to fight an upgraded version of him later, but I could be mistaken about that. And this is the Flutter. It is the cutest little, like, flying airship thing ever. It looks like a big old fishy. My cat has decided to take residence in my lap, which, while adorable, is also very distracting.
Phew. Nice timing, Roll.
Anytime, Mega Man. I'm sorry, Mega Man. I had some engine problems, and
It's okay, Roll. But I'm glad you showed up when you did.
all's well that ends well, right? And we were able to get a refractor.
Oh, Roll's hat is just adorable. Roll's everything is adorable. She's so cute in this
Only
game.
The mother lode were as easy to find as this.
Don't worry. We'll find it someday. And your parents, too.
Thanks. I know we will.
Oh, the engine's overheating. The smoke's so thick I can barely see.
What? I guess the Flutter's in worse shape than I thought.
Roll, the number 5 feeder's going crazy. She can't take much more of this.
Gramps, can you open up the number 11 valve again?
Got it.
We'd better find some place to sit down. Mega Man, check the map.
There's an island called Cadillocks about 100 miles southwest.
Good. Check.
And we are going to Cadillocks Island, which is where the rest of the game will take place. Once we land there, we do not leave again, but that's okay. The island is huge and like full of places to explore and cool fun secrets and stuff. I think that's one of the reasons I actually couldn't get into the second game,
Myself down here. Can somebody give me a hand?
is it was just
But my hands are a little full right
a
now.
lot more disconnected and disjointed.
Bring it home!
Come on, hold together. Just a little bit more. Hold on. I'm taking her down.
Right!
Oh, there goes my fin. Poor Gramps.
Looks like we made it.
I love Gramps. He is adorable. So this game actually took me a ton of work to get into recordable status, and I am not letting that work go to waste. I had to go through 2 different emulators and about a bajillion other settings to get this to
Looks pretty bad.
not totally screw up during the
I don't think it'll be
cutscenes.
safe to set foot in here for quite a while.
We've been pushing her so hard. Haven't been taking good enough care of her. We'll just have to fix her up.
Looks like the repairs aren't going to be finished anytime soon. We'll be here for a while, I guess. This island, what you call it, Mega Man? Cadillocks? Must have a town or a city somewhere. Think you could go take a look around?
Sure can. Let's see. Yep. So in non-combat areas, you lose the use of your arm cannon. Instead, you get a second foot to kick with, and you can do this ridiculous little jig. Look at that, there's an ugly little 2-town sign. Alright, we're going back to talk to Mr. Inspector. Alright, Mr. Police Officer. Cool, cool. Oh, and this is Data. Data is our monkey. Data heals us, I think, and maybe not heals us, but definitely lets us save. Hence the name. Yo, Gramps.
Ah, Mega Man! The police saw us crash land and came to check up on us.
Well, you certainly put on quite a show. But it looks like everyone's all right. Let me welcome you to Catalog's Island.
I love the inspector. He just seems like he should be a character out of, like, Astro Boy.
Come with me to the station.
We need you to fill out some immigration forms so you can get your registration and ID card. You can't enter the city without one.
Don't worry. It won't take very long. While you're waiting, you can spend your time in the shopping arcade next to the city.
I was crazy suspicious of these guys when I started the game the first time.
Are you ready to go, Professor?
Alright, well, let's go to the shopping arcade since that's about all we can do. Let's see, 16 minutes? Aw, man, this is going to be so much fun. I estimate this is probably going to clock in somewhere around, I'm going to say 20 to 25 episodes. Maybe longer, but maybe shorter. I don't know. So all of these doors are labeled the direction we're heading in. So this is the north door. I am going to the north. See, now it's south. This is the southern direction. This is like some of the catchiest music ever. Lots of cool little shops and stuff like that. Oh, they have the new single by Shizuka. Neat. Let's see. Lots of cool stuff. Let's go digging around in boxes and stuff. Alright, I got a broken cleaner. That's rad. It's very rad. Alright, somebody threw away 50 zenny. Sweet. Radtastical. How much money do I have? 2010. It's a pretty good amount. We can always find more. Alright, empty. I think there's... yeah, this trash can here. Alright, another 20 zenny. That's not bad. This box here. Ooh, and another 100 zenny. Alright, so this is really cool. See this can? Bonk. Alright. So obviously I could play kick the can, but there's a trick with the can. I'm gonna try to do it. Did I just lose the ding dang can? Did I just knock the can out of bounds? Okay, there we go. So if you can... here we go, this is a pretty good angle. Get it to land behind the bakery, you get 1,000 zenny. So this is a good time to bring this up, because I'm going to do this one more time while I explain it. This game has a hidden and very subtle morality system. It doesn't really have much of an effect on anything, but if you continually do dishonest acts with Mega Man, his armor will slowly turn blacker and blacker. Like, it'll get dark and dark and dark, and eventually it can become totally pitch black. Repeatedly doing the kick the can game, well, to get the money, is one way to lower your morality. Even though it says, you know, put trash in its proper place and all that, the game actually frowns upon it because you're basically cheating the system to get quick money. 1 second. This is the junk shop. She's awesome. Yeah, I know what a dig is. I'm a digger. At least, you know, Mega Man's a digger. I, Ark the Viking, am not a digger. I sure would. Near the entrance, he's really just a big coward. No. Alright, well, sure, let's go get your man, lady. That was a interesting visual effect. I guess this isn't quite as not buggy as I thought it was. Gonna ignore those punks for the moment. Okay, yeah, there's definitely some visual bugs, but I can deal with these. My previous time trying to record, the game really freaked out. Like, the cutscenes were having, like, crazy audio issues and things like that. It was just not in a super playable state. We'll go ahead and save. Oh, please don't tell me you're frozen. I will cry. Okay. Crisis averted. Alright. Data also gives you hints and things like that, but we don't need those. Alright, on to not the tutorial dungeon. So that's the entrance. I'm gonna help you, don't worry. Let's see, I'm currently fighting with my cat who's trying to crawl into my lap. Wow, menacing. Yeah, these guys are just a hair stronger. They're just, even with the, oh jeez. And I got that guy up there who I can't shoot. There we go. Come on, get down here. Fall off. You're not falling off. You know what, forget it. You're not even worth my time. However, this hole in the wall is. And I just got a boatload of cash. You know, relatively speaking, for this point in the game. Ooh. This is not a dangerous spot to stand. There we go. I'm working on it, buddy. I'm working on it. Don't worry. Chillax. Take out the worms. And even after we rescue him, we are not going to be done with the exploration. Oh, still got more worms. No problem. They're super easy to take out. What up, homie? But I did get the snake thing. They're all... Oh, I missed one. Well, I lied. I didn't get the snake thing. There we go. Mr. Blue Boy. And there you go. Alright, so let's keep exploring, because we can do that. Head through here. We can't go too far, but... on Mega Man, why are you... Now, it wouldn't have happened if you had just locked on the way I told you to. Oh, jeez. I'm not sure how much these are worth. I'm gonna have to actually, like, check soon. Alright, so... Alright, so 7730, 7780. So those guys are worth 50. Got it. Worth a little more than I had expected. Whoa. Ah, jeez. Oh boy. I may be biting off more than I can chew trying to fight this guy. He doesn't really telegraph his attacks. And there are two of them. Oh jeez. Oh boy, I'm getting kicked. Let's see, there's a way to do a dodge roll, I just don't remember what it is anymore. Okay, so that one's deactivated now that I've destroyed its controller. Ah, there we go. Terrifying. Let's finish this one off and reap the rewards for it. There we go. And we'll keep on going. Aha! Treasure. Rapid fire. Come on. I know how to attach Buster parts. Stop it. No! I've already read the explanation once. You stop that. So this will allow me to fire slightly faster. It's a very small, subtle upgrade. But useful. I tend to prioritize... Let me look at the stats again so I can remember. I tend to prioritize attack, which is obviously attack power. Energy, which is how many times you can fire before that small delay. So right now I have none, so I can only shoot 3 shots. And range. Rapid is not something I usually worry about too terribly much, because I'd rather, you know, fire a couple shots that hit for more. But it's still not a bad stat at all. Like, I'm not upset that I got the rapid fire. Right now we can only equip 2 items. Eventually that does get bumped up to 3. Let's see, always on the lookout for holes in the wall, because they can hold items. There is a crafting element in this game. Wow, it didn't even drop anything. I'm actually super salty about that. But we're not going to get to that for quite a while. And it's only used for making and upgrading special weapons, which, again, we have none of. Let's see. Well, we can't get through that wall. So let's try going this way. Oh, geez, it's you. Ah! No! Oh, wow, it dropped a ton. Alright, 9530. 9780. Was that worth 250 on its own? Jeez Louise. But I think this is about as far as we can get through here, so... Alright. Well, hey, he was worth a bunch of money, so I would not say that that was a wasted trip. I don't even think he hit us. Alright. We are coming up on time, but I want to do just a little bit more before I call it quits. So this is probably going to go just a hair over 30 minutes. Whee! Moving on. Probably could have done kick the can, but I don't want to. Morality and all that. Morality and all of that. Enunciate, please. Alright. Hey, lady, talk to me. I don't even know what would have happened if you hadn't gone looking for him. Cool, got the mine parts kit. Alright, that's pretty rad. So that car outside is going to be our somewhat base of operations. Alright, now this is awesome. We can tell people we are Mega Man or Hippopotamus. I do not know what the proper answer is, and I don't have a coin to flip. Actually, give me 1 second. I'm going to go find a coin. This will take me all of 30 seconds. Not even that long. Alright, so I'm gonna flip it. Heads, it's a Mega Man, and tails, we are Hippopotamus. Heads Mega Man. Ah, too bad. Oops, my finger slipped. Didn't mean to do that, and I haven't saved. Guess we're locked into this situation now. Mr. Hippopotamus. Alright, so we're gonna walk out and then walk back in, and we can start shopping. Shopping was the real goal here, but the decision, darn it, didn't mean to do that, was icing on the cake. No! Bro, let me shop. Alright, well, so much for that. I probably have to go through the special weapon tutorial first, and that can wait until next episode. Alright, we're gonna go talk to Data, save, and... Oh, I did save, that's right. Never mind. Oh well. Still not fixing it. Staring at that car. Alright, recharge my energy, and save. I do want to save in Cardon Forest. Alright. Well, that'll about do it for episode 1 of Mega Man Legends. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do appreciate it, and I hope you have a wonderful day.